You talk to your, these millennials, they want to go out and conquer the world, but they want to do it with a friend. You know, they want to go off to college, but they want to do it with a friend. They want to take a sabbatical and go, you know, in a foreign country to travel, but they want to do it with a friend. If you walk in, here's a little realistic tip. If you walk into a break room in a work setting and it's a mess, somebody's left a mess behind, and you say, who made this mess? And there's a millennial sitting there, they'll just ignore you. They won't tell you anything because they're going to protect their friends before they're going to worry about what you have to think about it. But they also have a great sense of self. And here's how you figure out who did it and how to get it cleaned up. You don't walk in and say, who did this? You walk in and say, Stephen, clean that up. And he'll say, I didn't do it, Taylor did it. Get her to clean it up. Stephen and Taylor are the names of my kids, by the way, and I use them as an example. I'd like to take a break for a minute. I'd like to thank my lovely, beautiful daughter, Taylor, who's 15, for joining me here today. We're going to enjoy some sun in the fun. Taylor, can you stand up? Maybe not. Thank you. And her equally beautiful friend, Betsy. Betsy. See? Taylor wanted to go to Florida, but not without a friend. Dad wasn't cool enough. Now, Taylor, stand up once more, honey, because you can tell the difference between the two. Taylor is the one with the long, luxurious blonde hair, so you can see the family resemblance immediately. Thou shalt take successes where you find them. I'm proud of something. I've not said too much about this in public because I don't want to jinx it, but in the new year, it's now been, you know, 5 months, almost 5 months since I've had a cigarette. But it's been 5 months since I had one of those things in my mouth. So I'm taking successes where I find them. Folks, how many people have kids that are involved in youth sports or grandkids? We go to their, our lives, we comment about these things. So I go camping once in a while, folks. Let's give up some of these sports things. All we're teaching these kids is that beating the person next to you is what really is a success in life, and that's not true. I mean, we're giving these kids so many accolades just for participation, all these things that, you know, I haven't had a cigarette in 5 months. That's what we're creating. You know, but the other thing is that when these people become adults, there's studies that show this, that the stress is astronomically high when the real world starts judging them. And they no longer have the London bridges falling down reception after an 8-year-old soccer game. You know, when they get done a report and they go to turn it in 5 minutes before somebody else turns their report in, they'll go, woohoo! Yeah! You know, the boss is high-fiving and all that stuff. I mean, you know, what you need to do is take your successes where you find them and recognize the people around you for their successes. This is the one truly human thing. This is the one truly human quality. Animals cannot get excited about another animal's success, but we humans can. So it's more unique than the human thumb, the ability to have joy for another person. So take successes where you find them, share them with other people, and pat them on the back for their successes whenever you see them. Thou shalt not be negatively influenced by others. And remember, life is good. Life is good. How many people here have one person that they work with or worked with in the past that ruins the whole thing for everybody? All right, now keep your hands up there, keep your hands up there. Now, the people next to you, you're that person. And actually, the people that had your hand in your air, that had your hands up in the air, I'm very envious of you. You know why? Because you only had one person. I mean, don't dwell on that one person. You can even use that one person. If there's a universally negative person in your group, use that person. You know, everybody else just sort of get around every now and then and just stick them with a fork. You know, whatever their button is, just press the button and watch them detonate, and everybody goes, I love my job. I mean, use that person. Don't let that person use you. Thou shalt get out of bed and go to work. Love, laugh, and learn. Those are the 10 commandments to get out of bed and go to work. Yes?
Come down and speak at my job?
I absolutely will. There is a small fee involved, but I will be there. And seriously, with all kidding aside, my speaking career is an interesting one for me. I do this more for joy. I do still have a primary other sources of income than speaking, and I do not want to travel too much as long as my daughter's still going through high school and what have you. And I do take events that look like they're going to be fun, not just that are going to be profitable, although there is that consideration is there. But I'd be glad to talk to you, and please get my information before you leave.